First 15 seconds completely autonomous and pre-programmed. As always, Maverick Robotics is your highest ranked team and often will be a high performer during the autonomous period. They're 42-72. They're picking up a coral piece already from their human player station and delivering it swiftly to the top part of their reef. Worth 7 points during the autonomous period. An additional 2 points depending on where you score that piece of coral. As we continue into the next 2 minutes and 50 seconds, the human players pick up their controllers and control their robots that their team built over the past 8 weeks. They'll continue to manipulate, and by the end of the game, they're trying to score as many points as possible. If a game piece were to exit the field, it will return to where it came out of. 10-18, the Pike Robo Devils from Indianapolis, Indiana, causing some bumper-and-bumper action on the far side of the field. That contact is allowed as long as it's kept to a minimum. 292 Panther Tech just down the road in Roosterville, Indiana. They're actually the host team for this event. They're proudly picking up additional coral from their human player station and delivering it to the reef. That's the name of the game this year, is trying to fill up that reef with all of those PVC coral pieces and remove those teal spheres known as algae and score them in the barge or processor. Neither team scoring any of those algae yet. A lot of the teams designing around the coral since there's so many points possible in this year's game. Just over 80 seconds remaining in the match. Blue Lions got a popped coral, so we'll replace it at the end, but we'll continue to monitor the field of play. 84-31, the Robo Knights. Their robot's name is Sir Aquanaut, continuing to move around their side of the field and open up additional playing opportunities for their alliance partners. It's 3 high schools playing 3 high schools, so teams, your opponent's one match might be your teammates the next. 292 Panther Tech continuing to score along with their alliance partner 42-72. That's Maverick Robotics from Lafayette, Indiana. They're going neck and neck with scores 26-4 in favor of your Red Alliance. Just under 40 seconds remaining the match, and there's plenty of points available in that end game climbing period. 49-80, another Indianapolis team. That's the Ben Davis Conductors, continuing to monitor that center part of the field and preparing for that elevated climb to score additional points for their alliance. With 20 seconds remaining, we'll hail that sonar ping, meaning we'll start to see teams head over to those cages and gain additional points for their alliance. The longer the chain, the more points they'll gain. 42-72 getting elevated off the ground. They must stay there after the match. Teams trying to get ahead and get parking. 10-18, the Robo Devils also up off the ground. And that's about all time we have for qualification match 23 here at the Finn District Kokomo event, sponsored by Andy Mark. Stick tight for those scores. Taking a score of 53 over Blue Lions is 36. They'll walk away with 4 ranking points, all teams increasing their ranking point average, gaining in the ranks. They'll get 3 for winning the match and 1 for their work in that autonomous pre-programmed period. Points there in the coral was the big difference.